DC, Maryland, VA, worldwide. What up, Adimu here? This time with the beautiful, the very talented Melanie Fiona. What's happening?
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
Welcome back to DC.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So let's talk the Liberation Tour.
Yeah.
Mary J. Blige and D'Angelo, you guys are doing certain dates.
Yeah.
And let's talk about Mary J. Blige first of all. She's an icon. Just speak on Mary.
She's amazing. Mary J. Blige, if you don't, we know everybody knows her through her music, but to meet her and to know her as a person is just another level of just beauty and just she's just so sweet. Like I'm so shocked every time I'm around her how sweet she is and welcoming she is to me. Her energy is so beautiful and positive, and I love that. And watching her on this tour is such an amazing experience for me because I identify so much with Mary, her vulnerability in her music, what she's been able to do to help people through her music, her sharing her own personal story. As an artist, I know what it is to struggle to share your own and have people understand that and receive it the way you want them to. And what she does is it's like church. I mean, people are feeling it. I was brought to tears the other night. I saw her for the first time the entire show, and I was brought to tears, and I've seen Mary perform before, and I know her. And
so, what brought you to tears?
It was feeling her truth. It was feeling her really mean everything that she was saying, and the passion in which she was singing and saying and sharing what she's lived, and that just as an artist made me feel so moved because I know what that is to feel that, and it's honest when you write the songs that we write and make the music that we make as artists and singers and songwriters. We're just trying to be honest and tell our truth and hope that helps people. Yeah. And just watching her was just so inspiring to know that you can have that much interaction and energy with your fans. It's dope. Very powerful.
That's dope. Let's talk about the return of D'Angelo. Did a couple events in Europe, and then did the BET Awards. You were there for that, right?
I was.
Talk about working with D'Angelo on this tour and just D'Angelo in general.
Well, I'll be honest with you. I finally just met him for the first time in Philly. We ran into each other while we were walking. I was walking into the arena. He was walking out. Up until then, I hadn't even been in the same room as him, with the exception of seeing him from the side of the stage while he's on stage.
He likes to keep it personal.
He's very private, and we all are it's not even like a disrespectful thing.
Sure.
It's you just move on schedule, and everything is on a tight schedule, so you move like clockwork. And sometimes I didn't see Mary until the other show the other night. So, it was nice to finally meet him, and he is warm and very sweet and very, very nice. I was expecting him almost to be more shy, but he was very personable, and which was nice. Because this is somebody that I've listened to and I'm familiar with their music and have never met them. But he was very kind and very nice, and his unit of his band is it's awesome to watch because they are just musicians. They are up there jamming out. D'Angelo's set is about the music. You're gonna get your favorite songs, you're gonna get that amazing falsetto and the thing that he does, but what you get also is an amazing experience of musicianship. You've got legends like Pino Palladino up there, is like a world-renowned, famous, super successful bass player. It's playing for D'Angelo. So when he plays, it's like seeing Pino Palladino in concert. And Chris Dave on the drums, who's an amazing producer as well as musician. There are elements of his show that as music lovers, you might not get with some other artists. So his set is really great, and
you're rocking out to those songs just as much as you're rocking out to his hits.
Just because it's great music and great vibe, and that's why I feel so blessed to be on this tour because I am encompassed and have been brought in by such amazing artists that have their own stories and their own vibe and their own purpose in what they bring to music. And I feel so blessed to be able to be in their company and to be able to say I shared a stage with these people. It's amazing.
That's beautiful. Melanie Fiona, Adimu, let's talk young Melanie Fiona.
Ooh,
Toronto. You're Guyanese, right?
I am.
Okay, big shout out to all Guyanese people.
GT to the board.
Yeah. And talk about your parents' influence on you and your music.
My parents are probably my biggest influence on my music and my exposure to music. My dad being a guitar player, musician, lover of music. My mom being a singer, a lover of music. I mean, not professionally. They really just did these things for love. My dad used to be in a band. My mom just used to sing and do everything to music in our house. Clean, cook, yell at me and my brother, chase us around the house. There was just music always playing in the car. And their exposure to music, I think, is what has gotten me to where I am and to making the music that I make. My parents listened to Sam Cooke, Nat King Cole, Patsy Cline, the Platters, the Drifters, just great soul singers. And then being an 80s baby, growing up in Canada, I'm the only person who was born in Canada in my family. Everyone else was from Guyana. I immigrated to Canada. I was exposed to the Michael Jacksons and the Whitney Houstons and the Barbra Streisands. My mom listened to this, adopted all this music, and then dance and hip hop and of course our culture, reggae, calypso. So my tastes have always been diverse for music. And what I get from my parents and them being the immigrants to Canada in search of a better life, in being no strangers to hard work and virtually having to start over your entire life and sacrifice so much to achieve a better life, I think gave me the foundation of what it really means to work hard for something and to know what it is to earn your place in this world and to, not be afraid to get a little dirty and put in some hard work. And, you reap what you sow. And so, my parents they are the anchor. They are the foundation for why I think I am where I am in a musical standpoint, as well as, my work ethic and being able to develop into a successful artist in a field. It's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. There comes many challenges, and maybe I haven't even seen the biggest challenges, but I know what I've seen and I know how I've survived and handled and been able to persevere through, and I owe that to my parents. I do.